Hello everybody, this is Monty with Flowers by the Bunch. Today we are going to work on a fun Halloween arrangement. So we're going to start out with a little pumpkin and it says boo. I believe that we picked these up at Target when I was near a Target. So just kind of fun, cute. It was in the dollar spot and it was $3. But any pumpkin will do. I just liked something a little smaller, not too large. We're gonna use a design bowl. Now it does not have to be a little green design bowl. If you have a cute bowl that you picked up from a thrift store or the dollar store that's kind of cute, you can certainly use that. I just didn't want to put tons of money into the container. I've got some moss and some fun Pics and some fun ribbon. What I'll do first is, this is just a small piece of hard styrofoam. We always keep our scraps. And so I just trimmed it enough so that it would fit right down into my bowl. I have got a glue pan here and I am just going to take my foam and dip it right down into that glue. Now you can absolutely, if this container needs to have some weight, you can certainly do plaster of Paris down in here. I didn't think it had to have much weight. It's not going outside, it's just gonna sit on a table. So I just glued my foam down into the container. And then next I think I'm going to glue my pumpkin right into place. So first of all, let me grab a couple of Pics. So this is just a wood pick and I am going to take it and break it in half. It's just a Coe wood pick. I just took it and broke it in half. I'm gonna see if I can pierce, yeah, very easily. I'm gonna take that pick and I'm gonna dip it in glue and then glue it right into the bottom of my pumpkin. Okay, and then I'm going to take my the other half, dipping it in glue, and I'm going to push it right into the pumpkin also. Now the nice part of these pumpkins is they have kind of a weighted bottom. So those Pics didn't go real deep down into the pumpkin. But if you have a pumpkin that does not have the weighted bottom, like a dollar store, Dollar Tree pumpkin, you can certainly just glue a couple of Pics down in there. Now what I'm going to do, I do need to take my tag off. What I'm going to do, pull my tag out. And then I'm going to press it right down into my foam. So my little pumpkin is glued in place. So he's gonna hold. We should not have any problems with him going anywhere. Next, what I'm gonna do is I am going to camouflage the moss. The foam by using some moss. So this is just, this is Spanish moss. So I'm just gonna take that moss and kind of break it apart. Now let me say, moss is messy, so if you want to do this part outside, you absolutely can. But I'm just going to take that moss and just go all the way around my little pumpkin. And this just kind of camouflages my little dish, and it camouflages the foam that's right up underneath that pumpkin. Okay? Now it's going to stay in place because I'm going to glue some Pics down into the foam, and so you shouldn't have any problem with your moss going anywhere. Next, what I'm going to do is, these are just some little eucalyptus Pics that I picked up. I think that I picked these up maybe at Hobby Lobby, not exactly sure. But I'm going to take these Pics and I just cut them all off the stem. So I have 4 individual little Pics. And I'm going to do that with at least 2 of them. So I'm going to take those Pics. I'm going to dip them in the glue. Now I really like to use a stem that has multiple flowers or multiple stems of foliage on a stem, because then you can cut it up and use it in different insertions. I really like to do that, and I feel like I got more bang for my buck. So on each side of my little pumpkin, I am just gluing my little stems of eucalyptus right into the foam. And of course you can trim them up, kind of, these all move on the stems. So you can just kind of move them up. Give it a little trim with your snips. So these are just my, my wire snips, which work wonderfully. But just dip that right into the glue and press it right into the foam. Now, if you had a cuter container like a urn or something that you wanted to make this arrangement in, you absolutely could. But the nice part about this dish is it will sit right on top of any container usually, and kind of look cute and be fun. All right, so there is our eucalyptus tucked in. And you can do this with any type of foliage. It does not have to be eucalyptus. It could absolutely be fall leaves or just about anything. But see how simple and easy that was. Okay, next we're going to come in with some ribbon. And wow, do we have some really cute ribbon in right now. So we have this fun stripe. We have some black sparkle, which is just kind of a glittery black. We have an orange faux burlap. And then we have the cutest Boo ribbon. So it has little ghost and candy corns, and it says Boo. So I thought it would be perfect with our pumpkin that says Boo. So we're going to start out with making just a small bow. Now I don't want it to be over the top, just kind of small. So I'm going to make a couple of loops with the different ribbons, and I may not use all the varieties here. Of course, I picked up the pair of scissors that doesn't cut very well. There we go. So I'm just doing one loop on each side. There's our cute bow. I left the orange out just because I think that I'm getting really large with this bow, so I just decided to go with the 3. I'm using a piece of wire, and I'm just wiring that bow together. And then I'm going to fluff it. And I'm going to add a little wood pick. So these are called Coe wood picks. It's just a 6-inch wood pick that has a little wire on it. Now you don't necessarily have to have wood picks. If you don't have them available in your home, do not worry about going out and buying wood picks. You can absolutely use a little bit of wire and a bamboo skewer. It works exactly the same. So if you don't have them available, it's completely okay. I did break a little bit of the length off that pick. I am going to dip it in my glue. Okay, so there's one side, kind of fun and cute. I'm going to make another bow just like it, very simple little bow, and we're going to put it on the back side so that it's pretty on both sides, because I wanted it to work kind of as a centerpiece. And so if I put bows on both sides, then it's pretty on both sides. One side, of course, does say Boo, but the other side is just a cute little orange pumpkin. So it works out perfect. So I am just taking my ribbon and tying another bow, just like I did the first. So I'm going to, and I'm just kind of layering that ribbon. So I made the first bow, and then the second, I'm layering it on top. I'm never tying it off. Now, if it's hard for you to grip, you can absolutely tie it off between the types of ribbon. It's not going to hurt it at all. Sometimes it's not easy to hang on to it. There's our bow there. Take a little piece of wire and tie off my ribbon. I love that I chose the glitter black because the stem of this pumpkin is black glitter, so it looks really cute on the pumpkin. I am going to take another little wood pick, and I just take that wood pick and lay it right on the back, and then I take the wire that I tied off the bow with, and I'm just wrapping it right around that wood pick. Just wrap it tightly. Now the picks also have a little piece of wire attached, so then I take that wire and just wrap it right around where I wrapped the wire of the bow. I'm going to go ahead and break that pick again because it doesn't have to be that long. I'm going to dip it in the glue and then tuck it right into the foam. And then fluff our bow. So see, it's pretty on both sides, just really cute. Okay, next what we're going to do, the final thing we're going to do is add the cutest little ghost picks. So here at the flower shop, we have little wholesale trucks that come by, and they have different fun items on them. And one of the trucks that came by had these cute little glittered ghosts. Now you can find Halloween picks at your local craft store. You can even find fun picks at even the dollar store. But something just kind of fun, you pick and choose, it won't even matter. And if you didn't have picks, honestly, I love the arrangement all by itself without the little ghost. But I'm going to take this, and they actually will pull apart. This is wrapped with a paper tape, I guess. And so I just pulled it apart. Now, a cute way to make this work where it's cute on the back is just take a marker and mark the eyes and the mouth on the back, and that way you have a cute ghost on both sides of the arrangement. It does have like a little curly cue, a little spring there. I'm going to take that bottom of that wire and dip it right into my hot glue, and then I'm just going to press it right down into that foam. And sometimes it's not a real sturdy wire, so I'm going to trim that up. I'm going to dip it again. So I cut the little curl off of it, and I'm just going to use it separately, kind of tucked down toward the bow. So always kind of think about the different ways. You can always cut them in half. And then you're not wasting it all, and you're able to use those little curls in your arrangement. So see this one, it has the curl down at the bottom. I'm just going to take it and cut it short. And I'm going to tuck this little ghost back here in the back. Turn him around. And I'm going to just tuck him right back there. So when making an arrangement like this, just have fun. Kind of think outside of the box. Think about, what could I do to make this look Halloween? And be sure to, instead of wasting, try to see if you can incorporate other pieces down into your arrangement, just like these little curly cues. All right, and there is our little Boo pumpkin with our fun little ghost picks. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions about how we do things here at Flowers by the Bunch, you can always ask. We are so happy to answer any questions you might have. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. That just helps people to see us. Be sure, if you have not already subscribed to our channel, to hit that little subscribe button right down below. Hit the little bell and it will give you notifications for when we have a new video. Thanks guys, have a wonderful day.